would that even be something we could consider? Where is will survive? Instead of repair. This late? Yeah. This late, I think that is something we'll do. Mayhem suppression. Instead of dense smoke. About that one. We'll see. Gabenga. Below average aim. Above average defense. Above average will. Average HP. Average-ish. Ability. Might just be another scout, honestly. The way we've been running through scouts, we might need another specialist to have fun running overwatches. We'll see. We don't have to decide on them yet. See who survives. They could be an engineer or medic too if one of the other ones dies.
Contact detected.
Well, they already shot down our thing in India, so they're not gonna shoot it down twice. Alien research has just really gotten out of hand in this campaign. Aliens have been on like 5 bases forever. That's another thing I was thinking strategically is really underestimate how important maintaining control of both Europe and Asia is, both the 4 nation countries. Because when the aliens, if the aliens go on the attack in either of them, you're taking the most panic penalties possible on all the terrorists that land in either Europe or Asia. If they attack you in any other continent, you're only taking surplus panic penalties in 2 or even just 1 countries. But if they're sitting with strategic targets in Europe or Asia, it's hard to prevent them from expanding quickly, which is, I think, part of what's happened with us with them starting in France. Or no, they didn't start in France. Where did they start? Did they start in France? I think maybe they did. They did start in France, yeah. Which meant that, from that point on, their terror mission strategic targets were accumulating across all 3 of these, which helps to accelerate their growth a lot, which I think is another bonus to starting in either Europe or Asia that isn't considered as widely. Like the deeper and deeper I've gotten into the strategic game, the more attractive Europe and Asia seem, despite the bad reputation that Europe has. I think Europe is better than it's usually given credit for. It's just Europe has a lot of trap bonuses that aren't very good. Okay. Doctor. Sure. Oh. Okay. I was expecting an abduction. Not another large landed. Europe's air game is just painful. Russia is painful. That's the thing, Russia is painful. And of course, if you're like me, you're gonna be greedy and go for Russia because you can't pass up +1 HP. No dreadnought this time, at least. That is true. Let me adjust my the OBS. A little over to the left here. A little chopped up. There we go. Alright, well. Here we go. You can't not take Russia. That is true. You don't have to hold Russia, though. You can just need it when you promote all your infantry and assaults. Afterwards, it's not the end of the world if they shoot it down. Well, we gotta do this mission. We need the Illyrium. Yukarian abduction. Who's gonna be commanding officer? Azim. Look at this, we have our Titan armor back. It's so beautiful. Feels good. With only like what, 20 plus, unless it's a trap, in which case we're screwed. My tank assaults would be so much happier this campaign if I'd had Russia. True, also Maria, who sat on 3 hit points till like frickin' tech sergeant. He would have been a lot happier that way as well. Alright, well, it's gonna be an Alloy Shiv mission, isn't it? Behind the Alloy Shiv, we put the Rocketeer. And it have to be the good people for this one. Got a good chance to lose the campaign right here if it's a trap. If it's a trap and it goes badly, that would finish us off, wouldn't it? That would be the death blow. Nail in the alien stasis chamber. Sally, you leveled up, didn't you? I think it's gonna be Mayhem for you. Our thing is Mayhem does have +2 aim. Full tap is tempting, but you know, if I had that plasma rifle already. Thing is, if we lose this mission, we lose the campaign before. If this mission goes badly, the campaign is over before we even get that plasma sniper rifle out. So I think she's gonna have to take Mayhem here. The +2 aim help. Ooh, nice Master Sergeant roll. Look at that, Sally. Very nice. What, 7 aim? 7 aim Master Sergeant there, +2 from Mayhem. Zang? Looks like a Zang mission to me. Zang is the one infantry that hasn't let me down yet. Scope, targeting module, and probably cheater grenade. Gunner. We do have a gunner. Could even put the cheater grenade on them instead. Lose a bunch of scopes. What's going on here? Where did my scopes go? Somewhere. Scopes went somewhere. Could give you the gun link. I think we get more use out of the cheater grenade. Put black ammo on Zhang. Put the cheater grenade on the gunner. South Africa is an ever start that is a lot better than people think it is. It's plus 1 HP on every unit. On impossible difficulty, really can make a big difference. My first offline impossible campaign that went the furthest was on a South Africa plus 1 HP start. So it's very unsexy compared to the other stat bonuses. But man, the number of times plus 1 HP is the difference between someone going down or not, especially early game, quite significant. Really helps you snowball the crew. We need a scout. We have our scout officer. And I don't have to be an officer to come on this. We need the hit and run. We need the hit and run. We need everything we can get. Our chameleon suit back is what we need. Risking the illuminator gun sight on the scout. Be a pain to repair it. Maybe the sniper gets the illuminator. Help them be able to hit the Furials. You get extra motion tracker maybe, and scope. Yeah, 2 battle scanners. Something. We got one more slot. Net. Do you have real armor for a net? It's worth it. If she has telekinetic field now, which is quite good. Quite good for us to have. Cognitive for the plus will. Regulator plus your will too. Does. Alright, stack that on. Then we give you Shredder. Actually a huge argument for a net here. Yeah, no, I mean, it's probably gonna be a long mission, so having a telekinetic field is something we can use a few times is quite strong. Right, I like stacking all the will items on her. Also, it helps her get faster psi experience and normal experience, which doesn't hurt. Now, motion tracker on both? Yeah, I think so. It's going to be a big enough mission. We want a couple motion tracker uses. Make sure the medic has everything he needs. Might get smoke chem, yes. Zang, everything Zang needs. Gunner, cheater grenade. Good weapons. Alright. About as good as it's gonna get. We really only have like an A and B team at this point. We have like an A team, we have a B team, and then we have to like go way down in the alphabet to find the rest of our soldiers. And there's somewhere by like M, N, O. Alright. Just make sure you have armor. Yeah, of course they are. Good. Right. Well, people have armor. You have Vegas. Could we get you Corsair instead? Sure. Titan, 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 Corsair, Corsair, alloy ship. Okay. About as good as it's gonna get. Bogdanov, maybe instead of damage control, which isn't gonna help you against the big scary things. Go battle computer. Or like the defense could help, especially if we have them suppressing. Although shivs don't have hardened, they have something that helps a bit. But they don't have like 100%. Like they don't have body shield, they don't have the other one, but they have. See if it says here, extremely durable with 2 damage resistance. I feel like they have something that reduces the crit chance, so it's not the same as it is for everyone else. But it's they can potentially get crit. It's possible. All right. Well, for now, let's go with this. Get in there. Gotta win this mission. It's a trap. We're dead. It's a trap. It's been a beautiful campaign.
Australia has sent a number of
We did a full year.
So that's our next drop site. Reports indicate the UFOs set down in a sparsely populated area. We need to stay sharp and eliminate the invaders.
See, it may reveal it when we F1 now that we're deployed.
HQ, this is Big Sky.
Oh, what is this start?
Roger that, Big Sky.
Fuck is
Strike
this?
one, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme
What
caution.
the fuck is
Current enemy
this?
status at the site is unknown.
What is this start? Excuse me, game. Game wants to kill us. Okay, so it is hardened. What is this start? Nothing for us to use here, is there? Kinda got covers there. What am I supposed to do with this starting position? At least there's nothing by us. We gotta try and scoot around to the other side. Hope the other side is less hostile. Aliens with less than 10% base critical chance physically cannot crit it. Good to know. What the hell do I do with this starting position? It's dangerous. This means we're not gonna have any real option of retreat here. Yeah, at this point they have a lot of perks that can change that. Let's head around this way. Much better on this side. I guess there's that rock there. Man, if we get like in a firefight up here and then have to retreat across open ground, we're super dead. Super dead.
Moving out.
What is this start?
Location confirmed.
Get me out of here. At least it doesn't look like a trap yet.
Yes, sir. Already there.
On the move.
Should have brought a Shogun. I would clap my way into the spaceship rather than have to deal with this nonsense. Oh, and there's Ethereal's great. Take a peek. At least there's cover we can use. Oh boy, never fun with Ethereals.
Moving out.
Have her mission with Ethereals.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Not you have danger zone, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Rolling out. I understand.
No, Cat wanted to go near the power cables again. It detected that the Ethereals were near, so it had a chance of getting to the power cables without me noticing.
Overwatch. Aye, aye, that.
The power connector. Warm, fuzzy joy. Okay, something that away is concerning. Two, 3, 4, 5. Held. And friends.
Copy that.
Go right over and up there. Be a good spot to clear out, because it's a good spot for us to take and use against the aliens afterwards.
Scanners up and running.
That's like where you like to spawn on this map. Oh, look at that. boy. Oops, it's all berserkers. I'd like to see ghost wizards get through this one without a chem grenade. This is my chem grenade selling point right here. You don't have a chem grenade for this, and even with a chem grenade, I don't know how to deal with all that. Ooh, that's a nasty pod. Who's the leader? Muton Elite. Muton Berserker. Berserker. Honestly, I think there's a very good argument here to be had for just taking the sniper shot right away. You take out one of the Muton Elites, so there's only one Elite, and the other Berserkers, which means we aren't as vulnerable by needing to take cover all the time versus two Muton Elites. Shiv is in danger, but it's new. Is the other one a bigger one? Are you bigger? Are you a bigger model? I can't really tell. I think you're the same size. Alright, we're gonna do that. We're gonna see how our Muton friends or our Berserker friends move in response to this. Don't run towards us, it could be trouble. There's trouble. There's trouble for Alloy Shiv, that's for sure. It's kind of the worst thing they could do. Just happen to know where we all are, thanks to magic, okay. So this is